Hello and welcome back to my garage here in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. As you can see here, I have two of the Jaguars in front of us. Both of these cars came from the same... No, they didn't. That one over there is the XJS, and this is the XJ220, I think. They came from separate junkyards, but there was one after the other that I found them. And I intend to do this one. Mainly because I want to see what it looks like and I want to sell it. Because I have kept several cars lately, which is why my amount of money there has gone down rather than up. And I don't particularly want to keep this car, so I need to get it done and get it out of here. The other Jaguars I might keep, depending on what they look like when they're done. This one I'm not really into this kind of look in general. But we'll see. It might end up looking pretty cool. I like that color already. I don't remember what I paid for it, but fortunately they tell us that now. They didn't used to. Let's go ahead and get the body fixed up. $1,900 on this one. Yeah, they've definitely changed how that they've changed how that works. It used to be a flat fee to weld up everything, and now it varies. I've seen as low as $700 and now as high as $19. And I like this color. Don't think there's very much in the way of body parts on here. Yeah, 1%. So that's everything. How much did I pay for it? I paid $14,000 rather. And we're at plus 5.5 now. So that's good. I thought I had my TV muted, but I didn't. Fortunately, I think I turned my microphone off in time. These seats look really good too. They look really comfortable and plush. The steering wheel looks pretty generic. And these are leftover bits from the 370Z. These are standard parts that I replaced with performance parts. And these ones were all repaired. I repaired up all of these, obviously. So these can go. And the fuel tank is located up here. Let's go see if I can repair any of those things. That radiator was pretty far in the hole. Actually surprised I managed to get it. is that? Rad Fan B. That thing has a buttload of fuses in it. If I kept track properly, I counted 14. And I need the cover. And what about back here? Air filter. I bet those things can go in from here. Oh, and that thing too. What? I thought I bought 2 of them. Oh, you know what? Front exhaust. I knew it. Should have realized that was A and B, and I bought 2 Bs. That should be all the stuff that's attached to the body of the car. Except for the fuel tank. And now we'll go and get the body parts to finish it up. It actually takes a front plate. I didn't think it would. I just bought 1 of those. For some reason, I am fumbling the cursor key. Okay, that should be now. Okay, 100% cosmetically fixed up, and it is now worth $61,700. That's gloss. The color must be metallic. Yeah. That's kind of a kind of a dark plum, I guess. I really like it though. I'm going to stick with it. What is that code? There, sorry to keep you waiting. I was writing down the number. I gotta say, it looks a whole lot better than it did. And this is the first real rear engine car that we've done, not counting the electric car. I was close enough to that bolt to be able to tell that it was going to have to be sprayed. Okay, so let's do this. That was 12 of these. Brake pads. There was a caliper that was bad. Let's see, yeah, both calipers are shot. Let's see, sway link B, front sway bar. And the front double wishbone. And then the stuff that's red here, definitely, pardon me, the stuff that's red here would definitely replace. Okay, let's see what we can fix. We should be able to repair most of this. Oh, damn it. I started to talk and that shouldn't have done that. It broke my concentration. So what did I screw up? I don't see anything that's broken. Huh. Let's see, 255, 45, 17. $255, 45, 17, so we're good. I want to go see if I can paint these rims, though. I think they'll look really good if I can chrome them. Yep. Oh, that's going to look great. I love it already. Pretty sure that it was a brake cylinder that it broke, wasn't it? Brake cylinder, brake cylinder. I thought I broke one of those, but I guess maybe I didn't. It amuses me to no end that still they do this Or the steering knuckle just hangs in space. And see, I decided not to paint the caliper because I knew it wasn't going to be visible through that wheel. I mean, there might be a tiny sliver of it, but it's just not worth it. Okay, looking sharp. How much are you worth now with the front end done? 78 grand, almost, no, 78.5. The back wheel is freaking huge. This one is all frozen up. That wheel looked pretty bad. I have a feeling it's not going to be recoverable. Oh crap, did I just take that off? No. Okay, now... I really love that they do this now. When the engine is in the back, that puts the engine crane in the back of the car. In 2018, it didn't do that. If you had a rear-engine car like a Porsche 911, the engine crane would still be at the front, and it would even open the front hood, even though the engine was in the back. They changed it for this one, so now that it actually opens the back end of the car, I think that's really cool. Nice little bit of attention to detail. Let's see, that other rim was 36%. This one overall was like 7%, so I'm sure that that thing is just a big old pile of junk. Yeah, 7% on that rim. See, 8 of these. flush the pads and the discs. Okay, and what else? The shock absorbers, the wheel hub bearings, both of the rear axle knuckle covers, and for the rear I need this and that. Now let's see what else is broken. That's everything. So that everything else we should be able to fix. I'll go put the yeah. I did. No, I'm in the wrong. I wasn't looking at the whole thing. I want to get rid of this stuff. Need to get a new tranny, and then get one of these. Oh, I did 18-inch. Deleted it from the list before I bought it. Got ahead of myself. Okay, where am I at now? That, all of this stuff, all of that stuff is done. I think that's, yeah. Go ahead and get the tires. And that's 345, 35, 18. .345, 35, 18. God, that's going to be a huge tire. Wheel, even. And I did go with race tires again, because sport tires are not going to give us what we need. Okay, and so we have heads and a block and a crankshaft. I'm going to have pistons in there. Oop, come back. So this thing is only a V6. Now, one thing I wonder is this going to be a situation like with the Mercedes and the what was it? Yeah, the Chrysler DLC, where they put out the DLC, but they didn't have performance parts for it right away, and we had to wait for like a month or 2 months or 3 months. I don't remember how long it was after the Chrysler DLC came out. But I had several. No, I had a Chrysler 300 sitting there in the garage, about 3/4 of the way done, because the performance parts weren't in for it, and I wanted to do it properly. And when they finally came out, it was a disappointment. Okay, and where are we at here? I think that's not everything. Oh good, they do have the camshafts at least. One thing I like to do, and I like to put the crankshaft in and then put the bearing caps on it before I start hanging other stuff off the crankshaft. I mean, the game doesn't care, but it makes me happy. And of course, you wouldn't really assemble an engine this way. No, the pistons would go in though. Like the pistons would go in and they would stay put. Okay. God, those engine heads are $2,000 a pop. Let's see, water pump, crankshaft pulley. Are there two water pumps? There are. And I don't think... I mean, there's never been a water pump in here before. I didn't think there would be one now. Okay, hold up. Let's get this thing turned over. Okay, now... Alright, what am I trying to do here? I want to do that. And now I want to add all of these things. Oh crap. Turbo B and Turbo A. So I bought two of something I didn't need again. It really makes me happy. Now, it can't be right. I have 3 of these and 1 of these. That can't be right. Holy crap, look at all those bolts. Okay, and that... It actually is 3 of them. I'll be damned. 3 camshaft A's and 1 B. Doesn't make any sense to me. Guess I should have believed it. And oh, look, there are camshaft caps. And what is that on the back? Ignition distributor. Okay, so that's not here. Is it here? God. I should have known. 2 of these. Oh my God. Okay. Doing a million of these bearing caps is like my least favorite thing to do. Okay, now that should be top half of this. Still a bunch of stuff that needs to go on the front though. There's bound to be some other kind of, like, well, it's odd that the cam gears are sticking out in the open. I'm surprised that, I mean, there's got to be a cover or something that goes over this. Or maybe not. Let's see, roll. No. 2 roller A's. Okay. That front just doesn't look done to me. There's a bunch of stuff out in the open that just seems really strange. Huh. Well, British engineering for you, I guess. God, I have to remember to go out and paint the rims too. Okay, let's go ahead and throw the engine in there. Need a starter. I always need a starter. One of these days I have to paint one of the starters just for the hell of it. So I think you can paint it. I'd be curious to see what it would look like. Okay, that's just the wheels. That should be just the stuff I bought that I didn't need to buy. I really, I mean, it looks kind of like a dinner plate, but I really like how it looks chrome. And we're almost done. Once these, yeah, this, I mean, get these tires mounted and balanced and get it aligned and it'll be ready. Oh, and of course the fluids and stuff need to be done. God, that's a big wheel. Okay, now. Parts 99. What could you possibly be missing? Ah, that's how you get in there. So what is... Oh, I see it. It's like an ignition coil cover almost, except that it's covering the spark plug wires. There we go. And where is the oil fill plug? It's always weird on these. Oh, it's this thing, isn't it? Yep. The Porsche 911 S4 Carrera S4 had that kind of oil pipe. With all the other fluids that we're doing, I'm actually kind of surprised we don't put gas in the car. I think that's everything, yeah. Coolant, windshield wiper, brake fluid, power steering, and oil, that's everything. Ah, got stuck. This is one of those things about Car Mechanic Simulator that drives me nuts. You can't jump. This is like the only thing that they've added to... This is like the only thing to the game that they've added that is completely meaningless. I mean, you never use the headlights. You can align them, but never when you're driving the car do you actually use them. So it's almost like there's not even really a point to doing it other than to just get everything into the green. Okay, so 542, let's say 700, 740. This will be a new one on me. It's the first time I've built this engine, so I have no idea what it's actually going to do. I don't think it's going to be that high, though. Maybe. Peak's pretty high there. Well, I guessed way wrong on that one. Because a 100% increase would have been, what, 1,084 would be a 100% increase. That's pretty darned close. I need to move it so that it swaps with that. There, now we're outside. Well, I am quite pleased with how it looks. I really like the color. The wheels look good chromed out like this. And I'm still not super enthused by the look of the car in general, but it does look good. Oh, and of course the driver's on the other side. You can actually see the clutch pedal from here. Okay, and here we are. You know, I'm liking the look of it more and more. Looks like if you ever played Mass Effect, it almost looks like those taxis on Ilium. The big glass cockpit open up. The engine is nicely visible through there. So let's see if I should have put slick tires on this thing. Yep. When it shifted into third gear, it just went sideways. Trick is to not just mash the gas down. 251. Yeah, I didn't try to slow down. I wanted to see if I could see what the max speed was before we went off the end of the track. The trick on these, I find, is to not just mash on the go button and to watch it when it shifts gears. Let off the gas when it shifts gears and then get back on it. And you can control the shift so that the car doesn't spin out. Once you get to fifth gear like this, you can just stay on the gas. So I'm sure if I try to steer it at this point, it's going to go sideways, and we're in the dirt, so... Yeah, this is a car that needs slick tires to be drivable, really. Stop, 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 stop. Thank you. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. Let's get out of here. Okay, you break, we fix. Yep. True enough. Alright, so there's that. The only question is now, how much is it worth? And you are worth $202,000. I think that's more than that Ferrari 458 I did. Can't remember. The Ferrari was worth a lot more money than I expected. This is worth kind of what I thought it would be. It was a good deal though. It went from 14 grand, almost 14,200 grand to 188,300 grand. Or that's the profit rather. So we basically make a ton of money, which is what I need, what I want to get back up to where I was, because I have seen a few of those McLaren F1s in the junkyard and I couldn't buy them because I didn't have enough cash. Now I think I do have enough cash to actually buy one and still have enough money left over to rebuild it. So that's that. And that has the other two Jaguars that I have in here. I think that one is up because it's missing a wheel. Yeah, it's missing a wheel. This one I might put different rims on because these look like, I don't know, I have to see what those look like when they're cleaned up. Anyway. So someone suggested doing a live stream and doing doing like all the Jaguars. I wanted to do the XJ220 and get it out of here, but I might do a live stream on both of these. Just do them both. Probably take me a good solid hour if I work on both of them at the same time. But we'll see. I haven't decided what I want to do. I may just space it out so I have more episodes out of these. And I didn't gain a level, unfortunately, just doing that car. Where am I at? There's more story episodes. Comprehensive renovation of the suspension. So that's actually probably going to be pretty simple now that I look at that. Anyway, what is that? Luxorbo on a road cruiser. I don't think I've seen that. Mojave Olsen Grand Club. I've done these. These are like the big luxury SUVs. Anyway. So that'll wrap this one up. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And hope to see you again here for our next rebuild job, junkyard adventure, whatever we choose to do next. So on that note, bye for now.